Welcome everyone. Today I have a very interesting and also special video. So today we have a Necromancer with all 10 of the unique items that is available in the game equipped onto one character. So have you ever wondered what happens when you equip all the available unique items that is available for one class? Well, it was actually pretty hard to find all of them. And the second thing to that is, what happens when you equip as many as the uber unique items you can find onto one class? So this video will explore some of this. Now just to show you guys this is actually doable, by equipping the best unique items combination with the uber unique items, I was able to clear tier 100 dungeons with just unique items. I know it's a little bizarre and it was actually quite challenging simply because we're very squishy, but we actually deal enough damage as the Blood Mist Necromancer. And yes, my Blood Mist does not trigger corpse explosion. What we're doing is we're using Corpse Tendril to control enemies and deal most of the damage with our Corpse Explosion together with the Bone Storm. This is actually pretty fun. So let's briefly have a look at some of the replays, which I'll provide to you guys at the end of the video, and have a look at the potential of using all the uber unique items and what is the best build for Necromancer to use this combo. Now, I'm not saying that you guys should be, using only uber unique items or unique items, because even some of the uber unique items is not the best fit for our build. On top of that, having some of the legendary effects can be very helpful. Extremely good when you have the Blood Mist triggers Corpse Explosion, but which we don't. But the fun part is to see what you can do in the game and to explore any of the fun builds or fun avenues of the game. So you can see that my single target damage is not the greatest. And if I fast forward a little bit, we actually did not have trouble against most of the monsters. But sometimes we can be very squishy and die suddenly, simply because our build only consists of most of the damage from the unique items, but not the defensive capacities. Now, one of the downside of only using unique items as a build is that we actually don't do much damage to the boss. So this fight actually took forever against the boss, and I actually died at the end because I was getting careless. But as you guys can see over here on the other attempts with another map without the boss, we were actually doing fine. So here notice we're spawning a lot of the Bone Storms, and with the Bone Storms we were able to trigger multiple instances of damage. So on the instance that we don't have to face the boss, this build is actually pretty legit. Now if you guys haven't seen our previous video, which I tested all the uber unique items and also combination for the best Necromancer for the Mist build, which will have added additional unique items for the build. So I'm using exactly the same combinations for this build for my all unique, 10 out of 10 unique item Necromancer. So the skill tree, the paragons, and also most of the choices of the gems and also vampiric powers are the same. The bigger focus, which we'll have a look, is going to be why do I choose those uber unique items and why is that good for most of the build. So starting off, the God Slayer is always a good item for most of the damage. And this is similar for Half Below, which allows a Corpse Explosion to do more damage. Now we're using the Flicker Stab because we can lower cooldowns with our ultimate that deals more damage. And one of the best install one hand, which is better than the uber unique item Doombringer or any of the one hand item, is going to be the Black River. Those are some must-have items for the Blood Mist Necromancer for my build, and those works in any of the build for the Necromancer that use Corpse Explosion. Together with Exfast Singed, which allows us to do tons of damage with some really good stats, and also with a Lidless War. Those are the common items I have been using for my normal build, and those unique items will stay here for this build as well. Now on the alternatives, we're using the Soul Brand as one of the chest piece for the unique item, not uber unique. This piece actually gives us a lot of defensive potential and also some much needed damage reduction. Similarly, we're using Temerity because this is a unique item that gives us more defensive potential and also lots more healing. Now, it was actually hard to find an okay unique ring for the build, and eventually I end up with Mother's Embrace. This is not going to be the best item for our build because we don't need the unique effect. But other than that, we can look into the Ring of Madeline and also the Stardust Ring, which actually gave us lower stats. So this ring was the ring that gave us the most stats. And finally, one of the non-uber unique amulet we can use is going to be the Brandish Rod Talisman. And this item doesn't give us anything. We actually don't need anything in this except the critical chance. Now, our alternative, we can go with a unique Deathless Pendulum, which doesn't give us anything for the Necromancer again, a little sad. And of course, the best piece of uber unique item that is in slot for the unique gears is gonna be the Melted Heart of Shinjut. So what's gonna happen is this is gonna be a build you're gonna see, and here I do have a testing replay to show you guys what happens when I use different parts of the gears. So in case you're grinding, oh, what if you use this uber unique item? What if you use this unique item for your 10 out of 10 unique build? And this replay will show you I test different build in this combination for the tier 80. Now, of course, guys, if you want the best unique item for the build, what I recommend is, it's not going to be the Andros Vestige. I do believe the lifesteal is not working as well as I hoped, so it doesn't work that well with Temerity, at least for this build. The best in stuff helmet is going to be the Harlequin's Quest, for both defensive, offensive potential, and also damage reduction. Now, similarly, for the best amulet, we're going to use the Melted Heart of Shinjut. And this allows us to have defensive capacities by spending resource to reduce damage taken. Now I have thought about using the Doombringer compared to the Black River, but after multiple testings, I have realized the Black River is way better than any of the uber unique items. Even with the Grandfather or the Doombringer, even the bonus life, we get tons of life, right? So here we're at 19,000, and here, if I put this on, I'm at 15,000. And with one-handed Doombringer, we get tons of life. But the life is not enough for the damage boost and also the special effects of 2 unique items that is going to be crucial for a build, for damage and also for utility. So yes guys, this is going to be the final build for the 10 unique item and uber unique items for the Necromancer to clear tier 100. Now do keep in mind guys, it will be a little slow for you to clear the bosses in tier 100. But if you get the combos correct, you can actually clear all the content in the game using only unique items and uber unique items, so which is actually quite fun. Now what I do is, I'll come over to this build and have the builds updated for you guys with all the unique items that is available. And I'll give you alternatives of what uber unique items you can replace. Basically, if you get an uber helmet and also the uber amulet, this can be great for the only unique item build for the Necromancer. Now, because everything else is similar to what my previous build was, the proper build, which I sacrificed minions for defensive purposes and also allowed ourselves to be a little more durable. So what's going to happen here is I will be going through a replay with you guys to show you guys what to do if you plan to use only unique items and uber unique items for a Necromancer. So right away guys, you don't have much defensive capacities. Your most defensive capacity is coming from Corpse Tendril, which will root enemies and group them together and stun them. And this is quite important. So at the start, you want to have corpses to do this. Blood Mist allows you to drop some corpses. And yes, you do not trigger corpse explosion from Blood Mist. So I start with Bone Storm and also Blood Mist, and this will enable me to have some corpses. To be aware, some of the ground effects is quite dangerous, but once you have the enemies in the Corpse Tendril, you should be fine. Now, do keep in mind, you want to keep track of corpses, and once you stun enemies with Corpse Tendril, you have free reign against the enemies for a few seconds, and during this time, you should be doing most of your damage. Now, during the build and also during the testing runs, I realized this combination is even better if you have the Bone Storm for additional source of damage, and if you do dash into enemies, with Flicker Step, you'll be reducing your cooldowns. Blood Mist is majority for defensive purposes, but it can be a start off for the fight to spawn some corpses. Now dash is going to be your best friend, simply because you don't have any defensive potential, and if you do use your potions, it will become additional barrier, so keep that in mind. Against most of the single target, elites and also bosses, you do have a little downside, simply because, the build is just unique items, right? It doesn't have any legendaries. So against the single target monsters, you do have a little bit of difficulty. But if you guys want to try the challenge, this still works. And during the replay, you can see each of the mini boss fights or each of the elites was like a boss fight. That was actually quite fun. So I haven't had this much fun and also stress in Diablo 4 for so long, simply because I realized my build is not optimized. And only using unique items, it's doable, but it is quite challenging. You can see over here. And yes, let me fast forward a little bit. Yes, we eventually killed this elite, don't worry. It was not that hard. So majority of the fight is quite straightforward. As long as you use Corpse Tendril to your advantage, you should be fine. And a combination of lower cooldowns with Decrypify and also dashing allows you to have lots of Bone Storm, deals lots of damage, and together with Corpse Tendril, this is actually a really good Necromancer build, even with unique items. Now, there isn't that much towards this build other than this. You will find yourself to be a little squishy, but once you use your potions as a defensive capacity and blood mist to get out of crowd control, you actually get the hang of this build. Now, I'm not going to say this is the best build in the game, but hey, unique items are pretty good, right? It actually allows me to make a build and clear the tier 100 dungeons with this one. Now, what you're going to see is at the end of the replays, you're going to see that I actually failed against the tier 100 boss, and I was getting frustrated. So I crafted another map, and I was able to clear the tier 100 without the bosses in the dungeon. So if you're watching the replay, you're like, hey Matt, how come you didn't clear the tier 100? Yes, the boss was a stress, and I was running out of tier 100 maps with a boss. So I just played the Session Code Caverns, and that dungeon doesn't have a tier 100 boss, and that was pretty easy for this build. Now before we finish, this is a small challenge for you guys. What class are you guys playing? I mean, most of you likely going to be playing Necromancer if you're watching this build. And also, what build are you guys playing? I'm planning to make an all unique item for each of the build. So now that I have tried with a Corpse Explosion, my next goal is to use the Grandfather and also the Doombringer and also the Ring of the Starless to make a Bone Necromancer. And you'll be seeing a normal Bone Necromancer build, a unique Necromancer build, and in the future, all unique Necromancer build with a Bone Necromancer. And this will be my next challenge for the upcoming videos, which I'm quite excited with.
I need more time. I lack the required essence. I need more time. I need more essence. ready yet. I need more time. I need more time. I need more essence. I need more time. I'm not ready yet. I need more time. I need more time. I need more time. I'm not ready yet. I need more time. I need more time. I'm not ready yet. I need more time. I need more time. I'm not ready yet. I need more time. I'm not ready yet. ready yet. I need more time. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I need more time. I need more time. I need more time. I'm not ready yet. I need more time. I need more time. I need more time. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I need more time. 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 I need more time.
If you guys haven't subscribed, it is a really good time to do so, because I'll be covering tons of Diablo 4 related topics and also videos and also guides. We'll be looking to the top meta builds, non-meta builds, leveling up, and also Paragon tricks. We're also looking to the latest events and also official updates, and also changes to different characters and also different builds in the game. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and also turn the notification on, because a lot of you who are watching the videos have not subscribed. You can see 80% of the viewers who are watching our videos have not subscribed, so make sure you subscribe to stay tuned for the latest update for Diablo 4.